Hello everyone. We often read the terminology of formal and informal learning. Most of us know about formal learning in schools and universities, but we hardly try to focus and understand the concept of informal learning. Today I will talk about 10 characteristics of informal learning. Keep in mind, informal learning is never organized. There are no set formulas or guidelines. Examples of informal learning include activities such as teaching your child the alphabet or how to brush teeth. There is no prescriptive program of study for this. Informal learners are often highly motivated to learn. Unlike the formal learning environment of school, informal learners are often eager and attentive. A teenager showing a friend how to find an Easter egg in video game is an example of informal learning. Informal learning is often spontaneous. Learning happens anywhere, anytime. The learner is inspired to learn because of an immediate desire to know how to do something or understand a topic. Or an informal teacher sees an opportunity to share his knowledge or wisdom with someone else. Another interesting characteristic of informal learning is that there is no formal curriculum. There is no program of study or prescriptive methods. Whatever methods used are the one that the person teaching knows how to teach, often based on their own experience. Especially in informal teaching, teacher is very caring and who has more experience than the learner. Even the word teacher here is a bit contradictory because professional teachers all have credentials, certificates, or a teaching license. In the informal learning context, those leading the learning are likely to be emotionally close to the person who is learning, such as a mother, father, and a grandparent. An adult child teaching an older parent how to use new technology is a good example for this type of teaching. Formal learning, the world is your classroom. It is a myth that learning happens in a school or in classroom. With informal learning, there is no classroom. Your home, the neighborhood park, the community, and the world are all classrooms for the students. In informal learning, there are no exams and assessments. Therefore, informal learning is difficult to quantify. Informal learning is often dismissed by academics and skeptics as being worthless. Informal learning is often overlooked and not regarded as particularly valid learning. Some researchers and academics, definitely not all of us, have the opinion that informal learning is less valuable than formal prescriptive learning. Informal learning is essential to a child's early development. Learning your mother tongue is an excellent example of informal learning. Imagine if a child were not exposed to any language for the first 5 years. How difficult would that child's development become? It is an experiment that, as far as I know, has never been done. It would be considered too risky and unethical. Everything a young child learns at home is informal learning. From how to brush their teeth to how to say the alphabet to good manners. Without informal learning, we would never be able to cope in a formal learning environment. Informal learning is also essential to an adult's lifelong learning. It does not end when a child enters school and the formal system takes over. On the contrary, children continue to learn at home. As we get older, we learn from our friends. As we enter the workforce, we learn from our co-workers. Into retirement, we still learn from friends and also from those younger than us. A retired office worker learning from grandson how to use an iPad is another example. Just because informal learning cannot be quantified easily does not mean that it is not worth. Informal learning is essential to an adult's lifelong learning. It does not end when a child enters school and the formal system take over. On the contrary, children continue to learn at home. As we get older, we learn from our friends. As we enter the workforce, we learn from our co-workers. Into retirement, we still learn from friends and also from those younger than us. A retired office worker learning from grandson how to use an iPad is another example. Just because informal learning cannot be quantified easily doesn't mean that it is not worthwhile. Thanks a lot for watching.